Hi Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aries. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything you need to access is down below in my description box, which would be my website link, Instagram handle. Keep in mind, what was I going to say? Yes, don't try to force these things to your situation, these readings, okay? Don't give your power away to tarot. You're completely in control over your own decisions and your own life, so keep that in mind too. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, we have the Self. This is like a box. We have a square. This is like limitations, but they're more psychological. Okay, so there can be kind of like, this is just how things are done. You know, it's been done the same way. There could be these limitations here that you're experiencing at this time that you could be taking a look at, but you also could be doing some kind of introspective work. You're taking a look at yourself in some powerful way, or there's something here that's going on with the relationship with yourself and being in touch with yourself. Because for some of you guys, what could have happened knowingly or unknowingly is if these retrogrades are bringing up, I'm super protective over this thing. Okay, if you've been experiencing some kind of limitations, because what will happen during these retrogrades is like, it's all about reevaluation and reassessing things, redoing, everything. It's a lot of words. And if you're feeling like Saturn will fill, I know this sounds nerdy, but Saturn kind of feels like the trash chute in Star Wars. And you know, when the walls start coming in, that's Saturn. It will kind of like show you areas of your life that could bring, would bring more self-discipline, and it will restrict you. And that's why Saturn also is like it tightens everything, tightens your finances, it tightens your body. It depends on the area of your life that it's focused on. That's Saturn. Okay, so very interesting, because there's this individuation and nothing. All right, so you could be looking at your life in some profound way, or you're self-evaluating right now and feeling like there could be an energy that you want to individuate from. Maybe sometimes this can happen. You can take a path and then you realize you were really working, it was someone else's path that you were connected to. It really wasn't your own. Because people can talk about things and then you try to implement them, but it's like, if you didn't receive the answers organically by example, like, I'm trying to find a way to accurately communicate this. Sometimes you can be fed an answer by someone versus actually going out and exploring the process of coming to your own answer organically. And that is why there's this kind of limitation that you could be experiencing, because it's actually a psychological block that wasn't really. These can be limitations, these can be comfort zones. All those things are associated with this depiction, as you will. And so there's going to be something that happens in this process of you coming to yourself, coming back to yourself, or getting your own answers, but it could require you being separate from someone else's energy, because maybe that's what's, and you'll have to do a lot of boundary setting, mainly with yourself. That's going to be a part of this process. Nothing. I don't know how to interpret that yet, so hold on. Individuating, huh? So, or someone could be. Maybe this is someone else that you're dealing with. So we have the Eight of Cups, yeah, which is walking away. Look, I'm not telling you guys to walk away. I'm just saying walking away requires, first of all, bravery, but it can also be like, I've had to learn this lesson many times, is that the grass is never greener on the other side. I've learned that many, many times, especially throughout the past, like, 7-8 years, anyway. Alright, so something is coming back from the past. That's Six of Cups. That can be nostalgia, memories, but it actually kind of looks like they're memories you don't really want to go to. They might not be the most pleasant memories for you to dive into again, but oh, I'm gonna say this too, okay? So there could be something here about you don't really want to activate this past energy. And there could be some situations that will come up that are beneficial, whatever lessons that you need to learn or take a look at. But I'm going to tell you something trippy that happens is when past situations come up and you interact with them, you can start to see that it actually messes with your manifestations or with the new coming in. It really sucks because there could be something here. Maybe someone is going to walk away and you're kind of like, you know, it's like feeling torn. Look at this. All of this is about moving forward, success, good things coming in there, being like achievements and success and things like that. And then there's this devil in reverse, but it feels like detachment. Six of Cups. Looks like you're detaching from the past. Or releasing yourself, just moving forward. We have the Four of Swords. See, if there's the Five of Swords. Okay. There's the Four of Cups. See? Freaking. This is gonna be so funny. I use... I have Dr. Bronners soap because I use it sometimes when I go camping and stuff and when I'm out on the road because it's like organic and it's okay for nature. Anyway, so on you're gonna think I'm so nerdy. On that package, it has like all these really profound things in small letters, and when I'm using it, I'll always like look at some of the things that point out on it, and it said, there's only disappointments in the past. It says something along those lines, and there's literally disappointments. This is like a backwards process. And this is not an easy thing to navigate. Look at, there's the King of Wands reverse, the Moon reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. What? Okay, this is super trippy, weird. All right, I don't know why that King of Wands keeps coming out in reverse. I really am not sure. Because it's come out so many times in your reading that I'm like, this is so weird. So, the Moon reverse and then the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is a really trippy situation. All right. I think I want to grab one more. So a while back, we talked a little bit about a Queen of Pentacles reverse, and this could be a person that's like, they're now coming out of an illusion or something about their life, but for a while they were trying to paint a particular illusion or a grandiose image of maybe their life being glamorous, or there's like two sides of that energy. I don't know if you're aware of this person or not, but the moon reverse, that could be a person that you're dealing with, and you could be struggling with confidence in a particular person or situation because there's all these emotional things that are going on, like seriously. And I'm going to caution you guys about this because there could be a lot of things going on with travel, or you kind of, maybe you're playing a little bit around with dealing with future energies, and maybe the past is coming in here and there. There could have been a person that was going to walk away, but that can be tricky because if there's history there, it's like there's this like pull to it, or you want to, sometimes past situation can come around because you're trying to redo the outcome of it, knowingly or unknowingly. Like you want, because there could be some emotional things that can come up to the surface, and you're still trying to like produce a different outcome than what you experienced from the past. Like you want a more successful and empowered result. Like everyone wants that, which is the Chariot, but it might be different than what you look, than the way that you think, because I've totally dealt with this, and that's why they say this, like there's only disappointments in the past, and this could be very confusing to deal with because you could be kind of like, there could be some communication issues that are going on, and it's because of all this. It's like you don't want to reopen the past and reopen all this stuff, because then you're going to start to see exactly what I said, that the past situation, if you really entertain it and you really like open it up fully, it can really trip you out, the other things that you see come in your life. And that's up to you guys. Maybe you feel like there's some important things for you to accomplish, or things that you're evaluating about yourself as you interact with some of these different things and situations. But I'll tell you guys what's going to happen. You could have taken some time to rest and restore yourself, but Mercury is going retrograde, and whatever is going on with confusion in communications, those will be heightened just a little bit more. And so you might want to keep that in mind, because there can be some things that come up that aren't quite what they seem with the moon reverse. Like that can be a person who's still dealing with some emotional / mental things. The depths of that I won't get into, but this also could be a person that's dealing with a bully. Queen of Pentacles is a person that's quite exploitative. They're jealous, they're reactive, they have these strong emotional reactions. They feel like they don't have any control over their emotions. And that's what's going on, is there's a person that's trying to create some kind of illusion around their life. I don't know, very weird energy, but maybe you're looking at a person and you're trying to like uncover the layers of a complex human, and that could be something that's going on in the communications. Like that's why I'm saying Five of Swords is like, it can be a wide range of things, but there is the devil in here, but it's over there. It's like, so anyway, there can be disappointments, but it's weird situations that are popping up. So this is either you individuating from someone, or someone is like, that could go across the board. You could be dealing with someone who's trying to become separate from some other person or entity. Queen of Pentacles, oh my gosh, that can be a wide range of things. Like, for example, that can be a mother, or that can be a business owner, but they're toxic. okay, they could be out of balance in some pretty significant way, either with their health or their money. I've talked about this in the past. Queen of Pentacles reverse can be a person who could be very slow moving. They don't take care of certain aspects of their health, and so a lot of things that they do are done in extremes. So they have like this pattern of extremes that's going on, and maybe you're dealing with someone who's highly sensitive with the moon in reverse, but they are trying to detach from someone else. Or like I said, it could be a bully. Could be someone else that's in this dynamic that you are or aren't aware of. But it can be trippy, because if you're dealing with a person that's like traumatized in some way, they could, like, when you have trauma, your mirror neurons kick on, and there could be a person that you're kind of confused about, but this person might actually be changing. If they were coming across as secretive or a little bit mysterious or hard to read, maybe even they seemed insecure or lacking confidence, I think there's a shift that's happening. But keep in mind with Mercury retrograde that, like I said, if there's been miscommunications or unclear situations, those will be a little bit more like up in your face. Those will pretty much like snowball into bigger situations unless you nip them in the bud immediately. Like, go in with clear communications. So probably the most beneficial thing that would be helpful right now is you asking clarifying questions. Is this what you meant? Is this it? Because things won't be quite what they seem, and especially during this time, there will be an expansion in communications, or you'll want to start new projects, but there could be some disappointments that you're feeling like, maybe you want to get something off the ground. But I will tell you, 100% of the time, this is what happens. Mercury retrograde will it can highlight areas where you feel restricted, and then you're trying to come up with solutions because there's all this self-evaluation that you go through. And then you can, like, a lot of the times during Mercury retrograde, people will try to start new things, or they'll try to, like, people just become more communicative. It can also spark more potential arguments, or all that goes on during this time. So that's why I was saying, the better you are at just going in and approaching things directly, it'll just go better in the long run, clearing things up and doing that. But that's up to you guys. Maybe there's situations that you don't feel like it's appropriate, or you might not want to go deal with situations. That's totally valid. So I'm not telling you guys what to do or what not to do. Just telling you. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, dang, there's a lot of 5s here. Like right on the brim of another 5. Yeah, there's gonna be some changes that'll be coming up. So I'm not telling you guys, walk away from your situations. It's nothing like that. You'll just be seeing in general that, like, this could even be a weird situation. Like, look, someone could have an obsession with someone else that they see as walking away. Devil is full on obsession. And that's even created even more stuff. Like, this person that's able to keep distance or keeps walking away from this person, they keep chasing after them, or they think it's some kind of conquest or a challenge on one side of things. And so anyway, but there's a person that's determined to kind of walk away or disconnect from these painful memories, because that's what sucks about dealing with the past. Every time you go into it, it's like got this air of disappointment, because it's like reading a book all over again that you already know the ending to. And so, yeah, something significant is going to change. And I also think that you'll see a person coming out or being a little bit more expressive, or there's someone that's like revealing more aspects of themselves that you'll begin to see here and there. Anyway, Aries, let me dive into the extended. Oh my gosh, we go so long on yours. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Aries, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.